I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Hey everyone, just so you know, the reason I'm not on stream yet, I've been trying to install this controller mod for Minecraft for about 25 straight minutes. It just doesn't work. I followed the instructions given to me. I tried variations on the instructions. It doesn't work. Like nothing happens when I install it. So I guess once again, another night of Minecraft where I can't use controller and my hands and arms are going to be sore because I don't want to fully rearrange my setup to get the table closer to me like I do with Call of Duty. If anyone knows how to get a controller mod to work with Java Minecraft, I'm all ears. I've had 2 different people try to help me do it. Neither of their instructions work. It doesn't work at all. It just doesn't activate, even when I'm doing what they say. So if anyone knows what it is, wants to help look it up or whatever tonight, I'd appreciate it. But I'm going to go use the restroom, brush my teeth. I didn't get to do any of that because I've been sitting here for almost a half an hour trying to get these mods to work, and they don't. Okay? So I'll be right back, and then when we get back, we'll start. If anyone has know-how about mods in Minecraft, please, you know, whatever. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I'm doing exactly what 2 different people have said, and it doesn't work. Okay? All right. So I'll be right back. I don't know if we figured anything out or not, honestly. Turn it to this one tonight. Yeah, I don't know if we figured anything out or anything. You can map your controller on Steam. It works for any game, but we're not playing through Steam. We're playing through Game Pass. This is Minecraft through Game Pass. I think that may be the problem here. We're playing Java Edition through Game Pass, so the Steam stuff doesn't work. Make sure you use the Fabric mods only. You're running the Fabric mod loader. Mods that use other mod loaders are not compatible. You need to use mods specifically for version 1.2, 1.5. I downloaded both Controllable and Framework, which both have Fabric versions, put it in the mods folder, loaded it, error, does not work, game crashed. So, and that's what I was told, that Controllable is the mod that gives you the ability to use this with Java Minecraft. So that's what I tried to use. Doesn't work. So I appreciate you trying to help, Matthew. I can't use Steam because we're not using Steam. We're using Game Pass. So yeah, very frustrating. You know, what's the error log? King Firm says a step-by-step to not use mods. Unless it's through Game Pass, it won't work. Nope, it's on Steam. We don't use Steam. We're using Game Pass. So that doesn't work, sadly. Yeah. Sucks. What is the error log? I don't know because I uninstalled it then because that wouldn't boot with it in there, so I removed it. So I don't know what the error log is here. So here's, what is this? Now load. Why are you frozen and not moving? Oh my Lord. This is Framework. Apparently you need Framework and you need Controllable. I tried just doing Controllable. That didn't work. So then I added Framework and that also didn't work. You had to install mods using Magic Launcher back in the 2012 days. Well, see, I don't know any of this. This is what I mean. Everyone's like, oh, just use mods. Like, just use mods. There's no such thing as just use mods. These things are not user-friendly. They're meant for people who have time to mess around constantly with them, trial and error till you get them to work. Even people who seem to know what they're talking about have given me step-by-step instructions. I use it. It still doesn't work. So I don't know what I'm supposed to like do to be surefire getting it working. You know what I mean? First, I was told by one person, all you need is this. It's called Controllable. All right. And they said, literally all you got to do Here it is. The mod is the controller support I was talking about. Put this in your mod folder and it should work. Okay. So I'm on their page. Now you said I'm using Fabric. So it says all game versions. It's checked. We're at 1.2, That's the latest game version, correct? And it says all mod loaders. Instead of that, I clicked specifically on Fabric. Okay. Download file. This is from April 11th, 2025, supposedly. Right? So here it is. I'm staring at it. This is controllable fabric 1.2, okay? So I cut it out of my folder here. I'm going to put it into the mods folder for Minecraft now, okay? Here it is, users, and you go into here, into app data, roaming, .minecraft, mods. Okay, I paste it in there. I'm going to delete the other ones that aren't working at all. So now what I have in here is I have Sodium and Iris, which are the two things that we're using for the shaders, and now I have controllable. All right, so they're all in there, supposedly, right? This is the controller mod. So here we go. I'm going to boot up the game now because you're saying, what is the error message? So I go, I play, launcher opens. Okay. Okay, Fabric loader is selected, loader 1.2, 1.5. Hit play. Game goes to boot. Pop-up error. Some of your mods are incompatible. You need to install Fabric, and you need to install Framework. Mod controllable 0.21.0 requires any version of Fabric and recursions version 0.11.0 or later of Framework, which is missing. So basically, the controllable mod doesn't recognize Fabric, even though Fabric works because the shaders are working. So obviously it works, but the mod doesn't recognize Fabric. Like I don't have Fabric installed, which I do. Okay, so now you say I need to install Fabric Framework. All right, I did that already, but we'll do it again. I've already done this. Download all game versions. No, 1.2, 1.5. All mod loaders. Fabric. This is Framework for Fabric. Download the file. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going into my folder again. So now it's called Framework Fabric, and it's the jar file. So I cut. All right, I go into my mods folder. I paste. Now you're saying there's something else called Fabric Framework. You're serious. There's something called Fabric Framework. Okay. So how do I search Fabric Framework? No, it just says Framework and then parentheses Fabric. It doesn't say Fabric Framework. That's what comes up. This is the Fabric version of Framework. A Forge version is also available. So I'll download this. This one's from August 2023. Okay, so I downloaded this one now. Sadly, this one says 1.20.1, meaning it's probably massively outdated and will not work with the current version of Minecraft. Okay? So, first of all, let me just boot it. So I'm going to boot Minecraft, and all it has Iris Fabric, Sodium Fabric, Controllable Fabric, Framework Fabric. All four of those now are present in my mods folder for Minecraft. I'm in the Minecraft loader, Fabric loader 1.2, 1.5. Hit play. Goes to boot. Boom, error. It says that both Framework and Fabric are missing. So maybe it didn't refresh because I still had the loader open. So I close the loader. Then I go back into the launcher. I do that. Now I'm back into the launcher and the loader. So now the loader's opening. So now it goes up again. I make sure the Fabric loader is selected. It is. Then I go to play. Wait. Boom, error. Still says that I require a version of Fabric. Yeah, it says mod controllable and mod framework require any version of Fabric, which is missing, which doesn't make sense because Fabric is in there. It's working with the shader. So how could Fabric be missing? It doesn't even make sense. Fabric can't be missing, but it's claiming it's missing. I'm literally loading with the Fabric loader, but it claims Fabric is missing. See what I mean about mods? They fucking suck. Nothing wants to work. All I want to do is play Minecraft with mods. No, not simple. Super complex, huge pain in the ass. But everyone's like, oh, it's easy. No, it's not. It's literally not. It's just bullshit. You know? It's just bullshit. Why not use a mod pack? Because I don't know anything about mod packs. I don't know anything about any of this shit. I don't know. Like I said, I've now had 3 different people have tried to help me with this, and it still doesn't work. How is it that when I remove controllable and framework from the mods folder and I boot up via the fabric loader in the launcher, it works? But then if I try to load with those, it's, oh, you don't have fabric installed. No, apparently controllable has versions for everything, and you can download the specific versions, which is what I did. The only other thing I can do is download Fabric again, but I don't know why Fabric is working. It is working because the shaders wouldn't work if Fabric didn't work. You know what I mean? So what's it called? Fabric for Minecraft? Or Fabric Mods, just Fabric Mods. Fabric, the home of the Fabric Mod development toolchain. Download. And all it says is download for Windows. That's all it says. Download for Windows. What about Minecraft Launcher? What's this? I clicked on it and nothing happened. Nothing happens at all. Nothing happens at all when I click it. It does nothing. Now I'm doing an installer, which I've already installed. Loader version, launcher version. Look at how, oh my God. Yes, it's going to install it in there. Install. It says, close the Minecraft launcher before installation. Okay, so I'm closing the Minecraft launcher now. Fabric Loader has successfully been installed. Many mods also require you to put Fabric API into the mods folder. What is Fabric API? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Or I'm going to download Fabric API. Maybe that's the problem, is that I don't have Fabric API. I'm going to try that. Fabric API. Suspicious download has been blocked. Download the file. God. Why can't I look at the file? There. Viewing folder. Oh my God. Cut. Maybe the Fabric API was missing. All right, so now we have Iris Fabric, Sodium Fabric, Controllable Fabric, Framework Fabric, Fabric API, all in the mods folder. Okay? Maybe that's what it is. Good God. Launcher. If it doesn't work this time, I give up. I just want to play Minecraft. This is insane. The amount of work they expect you to do. All right, Minecraft loader. Selected. Fabric loader. Go. Loading. Will it work? My controller is on. It's working. Oh my God, it's working. So that's what it is. You need to have Fabric API installed. Yes. Yes, and the lightings were okay. So let me save and quit the title. It worked. Thankfully, after all that work, I got it to work. All right. What a major pain in the ass. All right. So I'm glad that it said that. There was a pop-up that says you may need Fabric API, or else I never would have known that. All right, everyone. Welcome to the Children